Hello, this is Simon, here to take you through the new Magna Drive loader. What you'll get in the nice new packaging is your Magna Drive loader, spare magnets to adjust the clutch or to adjust the lid system, and a different floor design so you can actually change the capacity or how the inside of your loader works. The new Magna Drive is quite different to what you're used to from the Halo and Empire B version loaders. The most commonly broken part on the old loaders was the battery door on the front. This was either shot and broken, or people would over tighten the screw on the front and force crack the plastic. Now the batteries are inside a sliding door. You slide the door, out comes the batteries. When you put the batteries back in, you make sure that the battery cap aligns with the slot in the side of the body. Drop them back in, slide the door shut, and the batteries are back inside the loader. You no longer need a screwdriver to change the batteries. The batteries actually pressurize against plastic tabs to make sure they don't move or rattle inside the loader either. The new lid system is very similar to what we have with the V35 and the higher end Empire B2 loaders. It uses magnets to hold it shut. These magnets are actually larger than they used to be. They're the same diameter as the magnets we use on the internal clutch system, and you can actually add magnets to the lid system to create a stronger lid force, both on the outside and on the inside if you want to make your lid hold tighter. We've got rid of the individual metal pin and small spring that made it very hard to reassemble the loader, and now the lid is a one-piece pin design, so it's very easy to assemble, and we use magnets to hold the lid open. And again, you can add magnets on the inside or on the inside of the body to increase the force that holds the loader open. The loader comes with a high capacity floor inside and a standard configuration flat floor in the box. You'll see the difference in the front by the angle. With the standard flat floor, the loader will hold a genuine 200 paintballs, and with the high capacity floor, it will hold an extra 20 paintballs in the front of the loader. The reason for doing this: with any loader or with the standard floor configuration, you'll shoot 200 balls out of the loader, and then if you haven't paid attention and you forgot to reload, you need to grab a pod and reload before you can shoot anymore. With the high capacity loader, it holds an extra 20 balls in the front of the loader. This means that if you don't remember to reload and you shoot the loader empty, you can tilt it back by 30 degrees, those balls will run out of the front off the ramp and drop into the catch cup, and then you have approximately 20 shots to make sure somebody doesn't make it across the line in front of you or run down and bunker you. So it's kind of like the reserve on a motorcycle and a reminder that you really need to reload. Because of the increasing capacity and the angle up on the lid, what this also allows us to do is reload even when we have 50 or 60 paintballs in the loader. So you can keep your gun up, pointed on target, take a full pot of paint and pour it into the loader and not have to worry about whether it'll go into the front of the body or whether it'll spill over the back. The new loader comes with sound activation or RF technology. Out of the box, you can use it with the sound activation, and it's similar to our B2 software, but it's been highly refined over the last year. We have advanced motor sensing capability that works with both the sound and the RF, and that motor sensing will actually slow down the drive cone when it's running out of paint and stop you from popcorning or bouncing the last balls around in the loader. The RF system is a two-way communication link where the gun talks to the loader and the loader talks back to the gun, so we can do some very advanced things with the synchronization of your whole system. Inside, we have the new Magna clutch technology, which I'll get to in a little bit more detail later in the videos. On the front with the feed neck, we actually have the same or very similar system to what we have on all of the Halo line. The inside is a nylon catch cup and it's surrounded by a polycarbonate shell. This is allowing some flexibility, and it means that instead of cracking the feed neck, it will actually flex slightly, so it's a much stronger design. The laminated design of the inside and the outside is far stronger than having just a one-piece feed neck. We've made it so that the catch cup extends slightly past the bottom of the shells. Some feed necks actually have a chamfer and a groove in the bottom of the feed neck, down inside here. And that can, if you don't put your loader in properly, cause a gap that will hold and capture a ball as it's coming down and slow down the feed rate from your gun to your loader. By having the plastic extend just a little bit further, that fits down into the chamfer, and make sure you have as continuous and smooth a surface as the balls exit from the loader and go into the gun. You don't need it on all guns, but on those that do, it's quite an advantage. If you don't want that on there, and you want your loader to sit a little bit lower down, or you have a gun that doesn't have a chamfer in the feed neck, something like an Ego or a DM, you can simply take that plastic, that small piece of nylon plastic off with a sharp knife, with a hacksaw or with a file. Be careful when you're doing that. If you don't know what you're doing, have an adult or somebody technical cut that off for you, and then your loader will sit slightly lower down and it'll be nice and easy to clamp onto.